news from nowhere. The more news from nowhere. What can I say?
Well, it's another edition of More News from Nowhere. What edition is this? Is it 6 now? This one?
Sixth, yeah,
I think it's
one.
sixth one. Yes, there's a lot. There's a lot happening in the world. You see, there's a lot happening. So, anything that caught your eye, Paul? That you want to bring to attention?
Well, I think there's about the AstraZeneca vaccine. It's again, it's some other countries have been cautious about the vaccine again.
Yeah.
What do you think about it, Johnny?
Yeah, I've seen that more countries are withdrawing from the vaccine. But I mean, even though that's happening and they can't escape that, you've got like the European medical agencies and the World Health Organization still saying and still urging people to take the vaccine as if like there's nothing to see here. Don't worry about it. Keep taking it. Keep taking it. You know, it's getting a bit desperate, isn't it? Really, I don't know. But we're hearing more about it now. It's more people are getting these blood clots and other conditions, and with deaths in Austria, sorry, and Italy now. So I don't know if they've boycotted it now. I don't know, but I won't be surprised if they do. There's going to be more countries, they're going to do that. Hopefully, I can't see it happening, but maybe we might do that.
Maybe, yeah.
I can't see it myself, but
Has it happened in Ireland or something? I've
heard a bit that, yes. Ireland, yes, yeah. So you never know.
Getting closer.
But, yeah. And another thing I saw the other day about Marvelous Marvin Hagler. Have you heard about him?
Well,
he passed away recently, and he passed away not long after having the vaccine.
Really?
I'm not quite sure how the time from when he took the vaccine to when he died, but of course, you have to put that in consideration. You have to, because that's the thing. If someone famous, I know he's not like a A-lister star and everything, he's only like a former boxer, but famous people are going to start dying from the vaccine, or possibly, it's going to be related. So this has happened. Marvelous Marvin Hagler died. I think it was sometime, was it last week? I don't know when, but a lot of reports are saying it's from the vaccine. It's that he's looking into, but the media and his family are saying no, it isn't. They're trying to downplay it, or which not surprising. That's what they're going to do. But it's just something,
Yeah.
I think there was a baseball player as well in the States, also similar. I mean, I've never heard of him. I think his name's Aaron something. I don't know, but that was another one who he died after taking the vaccine, I think. Same again,
Yeah. I mean, yes, there are coincidences. Yes, people do die naturally. But when you're thinking, like, obviously it's been a short period of time straight after the vaccine and someone's passed away, and it's just getting more and more noticeable, which is concerning, really, for me.
I mean, for me, it's the way they just dismiss it, not even consider it, in the media and the family. If it was the other way around, if it was COVID, the narrative would be completely flipped, wouldn't it? It'd be like, even if the possibility of them dying of COVID was a long shot, they'd still put that down as at least a possibility. But with this, it's the opposite way around. It just shows how the narrative works, isn't it, really? But so there's that. And I did see as well, linking on, I saw a report of people who have died after within a day of taking the vaccine, and it's only one report, and it listed just over 250 deaths that were reported in this report, which I think is concerning, because how many haven't been reported? What about other reports? There'll be other reports, more deaths, but it's like, I've never seen the mainstream media covering this. The almost like nothing to see here. They don't cover it. They don't scrutinize it. Nothing. They don't do anything, do they? So of course, people are just going to think that people who have died are very few and far between. Which, yes, at the moment there's not a great deal, but it's growing. The number is growing you know, but this is not being reported in the mainstream media. Even the fact that the reports are growing, this should be a concern. We should know about this, but
Yeah. Yeah, and I also have been hearing that in a nursing home that there's been like 3 deaths, and they've all had the little prick. Yet, yeah, well, the majority of people have had the little prick, and obviously the care staff and the actual patients in the care home, and yet there's still been 3 deaths, which is also quite interesting.
yeah, I mean, this is it. What you're reading, what I'm seeing in the media and on social media, of people who, you know, buying the narrative, is they're just dismissing it as, oh well, you know, people are going to die. You know, people die. You know, they're not like that with COVID, though, are they? You know, when COVID was, you know, when 99.7% of people, you know, will survive it, and the death rate is minute, and that's going by the official figures that are bogus anyway. You know, this is the mind control. It's just, you know, it's plain to see. Yeah.
And don't forget the flu's gone. So
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
so that was so if the flu's not doing it, then the Rona is.
Yeah.
Anyway, so go back. Let's go a bit more lighter now, shall we? What about the
Okay.
Grammys? Have you been seeing anything about the Grammys recently?
Not really. What have you seen of it? I mean, some do a mask, wasn't it? They were wearing.
Yeah, well, obviously because it's the Rona season still, and everyone's wearing masks, and all the A celebrities, B celebrities, even the D celebrities, all out. And the main story that everyone's reporting on in the headline news is what matches what. So the mask with the clothes that they're wearing.
Yeah.
It's the most important thing. It's not about how talented they are or anything like that. It's more about how they look with the
Yeah.
mask.
It's what they're doing. It's making it a fashion statement, aren't they now? Like making it cool to wear a mask, you know, because the science of mask is a bit sketchy. They have to have another reason for hope to get people to wear them.
Exactly.
It's just
Yeah.
ridiculous, you know. So yeah, that's about wraps up this edition of More News from Nowhere. How shall we finish this, Paul?
Not too sure, Johnny. What do you think?
Well, I could play the guitar, but I promise I won't.
Good. That's good to hear.
Yeah. Instead, I've got a harmonica.
No.